Wildfires have been an ongoing ecological problem in Canada. Only in the 20th century have the number of forest fires in Canada started to increase rapidly. To begin, a wildfire is exactly what it sounds like. It's an uncontrolled forest fire that burns land, consuming houses, buildings, dry forests, and bushes along the way. On May 2, 2016, there was a mandatory evacuation in Fort McMurray, Alberta, due to one of the worst wildfires in history in Canada that is still active at this very moment. The fire has already damaged 50,500 hectares of land and is heading eastern towards Saskatchewan. Did you know that more wildfires in Canada have occurred more times the past 14 years than the past 53 years before that? But why have the number of wildfires started to increase so rapidly all of a sudden? And why should you care? Wildfires have led a big impact on Canada, and that is why us Canadians should care. Not only geologically, but has also affected our economy and the livelihood of Canadians. To begin, the past recent wildfires have costed Canada more than $30 billion altogether, and the most recent fire in Fort McMurray has already costed Canada $9 billion. Now, from all the damage and rescue services needed, the fire in Fort McMurray is still going, so Canada is estimated to spend even more. Wildfires have also directly involved Canada's lumber companies because a significant amount of our income is from Canada's rich, immense number of forests. However, because of wildfires, Canada loses forests, therefore losing lumber and money. Wildfires have left families homeless, lose family members, and have to restart their lives somewhere else. The people affected from this have also lost their jobs, home, and their valuables. Just imagine being one of these Canadian citizens evacuating where you've lived as fast as you can, knowing when you come back, it's not going to look the same. Furthermore, these fires have also changed the balance of the ecosystem. These uncontrolled fires have not only made humans need to flee their homes, but animals and insects as well. The population of wild animals and insects decreased due to having no homes or simply because they were burned in the fire. Not to mention, wildfires localize a lot of air pollution, making it really difficult for organisms to survive. The Fort McMurray fire occurred due to the increase in temperature, which resulted in drier forests. This problem all goes back to global warming. As the world grows drier and hotter, conditions and threats of wildfires increase. However, humans are the leading cause to wildfires in general. Yes, the cause of forest fires is because of the changes in weather, but it's also because of the senseless acts of humans. From burning unusual substances in a campfire, to raging machinery sparks, to casting away cigarettes in non-prohibited places, many wildfires are caused by humans' carelessness. However, how can us Canadians help fix this problem? And how can you make a difference to help decrease the risks of wildfires for the future? It's the small actions that make a big difference, like taking the bus instead of using your own car, not smoking, or not contributing to anything or any activity that produces a lot of carbon monoxide. The reason for doing this is carbon monoxide creates an imbalance in local temperatures in the Earth's atmosphere, which is why some areas are more dry than others, and this concludes to wildfires. Also, simply obeying the law, like only burning substances you're allowed to burn, and being extra cautious with the usage of fire are what can help reduce the risks of wildfires. We understand that wildfires do destroy homes, lives, and thousands of acres of forest. However, there are some advantages to wildfires. Some people actually suggest to start a wildfire because in a sense they keep forests healthy by consuming harmful insects and diseases like the large spread of the mountain pine beetle. But other than that, wildfires have way too many problems that overcome its advantages. This is what one man did after refusing to leave his home in Fort McMurray.
I started taking pictures and putting it on Facebook, and a lot of people started asking, like, are you still there? Are you in McMurray? Or stuff like this. And I just, yes, I'm still here.
This whole bushline edge is not in good shape.
I took a video of people's homes, and from there on, it just seemed like it just grew.
This is all good.
People were friending me and asking me if I can check if their doors are locked, if their animals are there. Just, I understand how they felt. Like, I wanted to stay back and basically look after what we have.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah.
The people that did stay, our neighbors, we spend a lot of time on the roof, looking, watering. We didn't have cable. So basically, you're on the internet, not sleeping, watching. Just all you're doing is watching. The fire on the other side of the Clearwater, it started growing on the whole ridge. And so we thought we better leave. And that was very stressful after living there for 50 years and then watching this destroy the town.
As you can see, wildfires truly change the behavior of many people, and right now this is affecting thousands of Canadians due to the recent wildfire in Alberta Fort McMurray. Now, I know we can't stop this wildfire, but what we can do is prevent a future wildfire in Canada. Also, you can contact the information on the screen right now to make a donation and help your fellow Canadians in Fort McMurray. Thank you and have a great day.